So we're in the third phase of our FTX Grizzly. The objective today was objective Boa Bee. It was a raid on an enemy's weapon stash, and our objective was to attack the enemy, destroy that stash, and then withdraw to our patrol base. I'd say the point of the field training exercise is to, one, evaluate us on the Army's leadership characteristics and traits, but also to give us experience kind of leading others, leading peers, doing what the Army, hopes for us to do in a year or so when we commission as lieutenants. Throughout all of ROTC, everything comes down to CST, and really everything comes down to these field phases. I mean, I've always kind of been committed to public service, and that was instilled by my grandfather, who was in the National Guard. He was a firefighter, state trooper. And so he taught me from a young age, and my whole family, it's important to give back to your community. Making him proud is something that's really important to me. So when I was, 18, I joined my local volunteer fire department, and I did my firefighter 1, my training with them, and that at that point was the hardest thing I'd ever done. But I really, I fell in love with that. I fell in love giving back to my community. And so when I was applying to colleges, ROTC jumped out to me as a really cool opportunity to both, go get my college education, but then also be able to serve my country. Every day here, I can see myself growing. I can see myself learning. I can, hopefully see myself becoming a better leader, better person. And, looking back on myself just, 26 days ago, I can see a difference. I feel very fortunate to have such a supporting family that, was so excited to send me off here. And so when I said I wanted to do ROTC, it was it was something they had to swallow at first, but it meant the world that they, got behind me and have supported me through my journey.